My name is Suga Naoto. I work as the manager of the app development department at WellLink, an IT company. Our company is going through a period of change, and the president is on a long overseas business trip to expand the business. During this time, the company is run by the vice president, who's the husband of the president. This vice president was the source of my concern.
Regarding the sudden change in design from the other day, thanks to Suga's accurate information about the client's preferences, we were able to respond immediately and saved it.
We've known that client for a long time now. Make sure you share this information with the team so that we can respond in detail.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's all for now. Let's work hard together again today. Just as we were about to end the meeting, the vice president showed up. Just in time. We've received a request from Digiaka Trading to change the specifications. Take care of it right away. After saying so, he handed me a few sheets of documents. Vice President, don't you think this is reckless?
What do you mean you can't do it? The other party is willing to pay for it.
But if we change the specs now, we'll have to start almost from scratch.
This is a project I took on myself. Are you trying to embarrass me?
But sir, amidst the growing uneasiness, one female employee raised a grating voice.
You all complain too much. Wouldn't it be nice if the budget would just increase? If a team led by a manager as talented as Suga is like this, won't the president, who is paying attention to us, be disappointed? Sumida, are you going again?
Sumida's "here we go" has started again. Sumida, that's not the point.
Suga, as Sumida says, you're an excellent person, so I'm sure you can handle this. I'll leave it to you. What are you going to do, Suga?
But all you can do is do it, right? It's the customer's request, and if we provoke the vice president badly, Suga's position will also be affected.
Don't mind me, but I don't want to put the burden on everyone else. For now, I'll rearrange the schedule with this project as the top priority. I'm sorry to you all, but I need your cooperation as well.
Of course!
The application development department suddenly became very busy because of the vice president's recklessness. In the midst of all this, the one who still causes problems is...
Suga, it's about Sumida, but the work we asked her to do is not coming in. When we asked her about it, she just insists with, "I'm working on it, so wait."
I see. Understood. I'll talk to her myself. Sumida, is your work progressing properly?
I'm doing fine, see?
You're right. But I'd like you to go ahead with this one first.
Suga, I have my own way of doing things too. If I tried to learn something new now, I think it would take me even longer.
That may be, but...
Oh, it's 12 o'clock. I'm off to lunch.
Hey, Sumida!
I'll do it in the afternoon.
Sumida quickly left for her lunch break without hearing me out. During lunch break, while I was working at my desk and biting into a piece of bread, Tanaka came in. He's older than me, but a dependable subordinate.
Suga, it's regarding Sumida's work, but please, have a look at this.
Has something happened with Sumida again?
She works randomly without thinking, so I end up having to rework things, and it gets even busier.
I don't know why the vice president let that person into our department.
There's a rumor among the female employees that Sumida is the vice president's mistress.
For real? Then maybe the vice president actually knew about Sumida's incompetence and thought that Suga would do something about it.
It's possible.
Anyway, I'll go speak to Sumida again. I immediately headed to Sumida's desk. Sumida, what are you doing?
I'm taking a little breather right now. If I work all the time, my performance will go down.
That's true, but did you finish the work you were doing in the morning?
Not yet. And?
Then let's do it now. Make sure you report back to Sakurai when you're done. Sumida reluctantly went to her computer and started working. A little after 5 p.m., she seemed to have finished her work.
Sumida, you made a mistake in the numbers here, so please fix it. But I have something to do, so I'd like to leave now. Well, no, this is your job. I mean, the person who finds the mistake should fix it, don't you think? You know, we're a team, so we should help each other. Sakurai, you're an excellent person, so you're much more efficient than I am. What? Right, well, I won't be able to make my plans in time, so good work today. Wait, Sumida!
Sakurai, that's enough.
Suga...
I thought this was getting nowhere, so I decided to go directly to the vice president. Vice President? Excuse me.
What's your business? Is the project progressing?
Yes, somewhat. But there's just a little concern about Sumida.
Sumida?
Yes. Her work is messy, and she makes a lot of mistakes. And we're having trouble getting her to listen to us no matter how many times we warn her. Vice President, could you please give Sumida some direct guidance? I think she'll only isolate herself if things continue as they are.
Of course, it's only been a short time for Sumida, and it's only natural that she's still getting used to it. Besides, it's your job to make sure she doesn't isolate herself. I think you're getting a little carried away being called the youngest manager, don't you think?
But
I'm going to dinner now. Excuse me.
saying that, the Vice President left straight away.
How was it, Suga?
Sorry, he wouldn't come around to it at all. Oh, I see. So she's just gonna be like that. Yes, I'm sorry. For now, everyone should go home and take a good rest today.
You too, Suga.
I'm going home too, after I finish this. Good work. I'm definitely tired. Lately, Sumida and the Vice President have been pushing me around. But I'll have more time once this case is over, and I'll be able to tell the President honestly about what I'm going to do next time. The next day, I started to instruct Sumida once again. Sumida, may I have a word?
Again?
I carefully explained the current process of the project and the importance of each member of the team. On top of that, could you at least share a little more information with the members of the team? If your understanding and progress reports tend to lag behind, the whole project will be stalled. Besides, people won't trust you when you say you're doing your job, you know.
Why don't you just come and ask me how much I've done? Besides, I've been told by the Vice President to just work as hard as I can manage.
That Vice President!
To be honest, I think you're to blame for my current busy schedule. Why didn't you just say no when the Vice President asked you? Calling me up day after day and nagging me about it. This is power harassment, isn't it?
No, you know, after that, she started claiming that I and others hated her, that she was being left out, and so on.
Anyway, I'm going to appeal this to the top people.
With these words, she left and never came back that day. So much for that then. The next day, as soon as I arrived at work, the Vice President summoned me.
I heard that you're power harassing Sumida.
This is a complete misunderstanding. I think I may have discussed this with you before, but I only spoke to her individually because her work was becoming a hindrance to the progress of the project.
She said it was power harassment. I'm sure it's because your attitude wasn't good. That's why this story came up. And also, you don't understand your position. You seem to have the President's attention, but I'm acting as the President now. You need to review your attitude once more. I'll tell you now, but there are plenty of people who could take your place. If you won't change your attitude, then you can stop. Take your pick.
What? One hell of a rant was thrown, and something finally snapped inside of me.
If you understand, then apologize to me and Sumida.
I understand. I'll quit as of today.
What?
With those words, I left the Vice President's office. When I returned to my office, worried subordinates rushed to me. I honestly told them the whole story.
Suga, please reconsider!
There's no need for you to quit.
I'm sorry to startle you all with something so sudden. I'm sorry, but this was my limit. But my quitting may open up new opportunities for you guys. I hope you'll all believe in your own potential and take the next step forward. I felt bad for all of my subordinates. After quitting the company, I began to do what I had always wanted to do. That is, to establish a company. Once I take the lead, I want to create a workplace that values each and every one of its employees as I see fit. I'd always thought about that. Fortunately, I have enough money saved up to start a business, so first, I need to find a place. I want to get the right people together too. Things are gonna get busy. And so, about a month after I resigned, people who heard the rumor that I was going to start a business contacted me, saying they wanted to work together. So the new employees were decided, and just as my new company was finally beginning to take shape, I received a phone call from Tanaka. Tanaka, it's been a while. How's the company doing? Well, Sumida's getting more and more out of control, not listening to what people say, and the dissatisfaction within the team is growing. But if I don't assign her work, she uses the vice president as a shield, which is extremely troublesome. We're beginning to not meet deadlines, and the vice president is getting very angry. I see. I've learned firsthand how difficult it's been since you left, Suga. That's why I respect your decision. Thank you. But the rumor about the vice president and Sumida is spreading quite widely. It's greatly expected that the president, who will be returning to Japan soon, will take a big swing at them. I see. Then 2 days after that, I received a call from an unexpected person. To my surprise, it was the vice president.
Please help us! After you quit, the project has been hampered. The delivery date will be delayed, and strange rumors will start. If things continue as they are, we will lose trust.
I see.
Your former subordinates are also in trouble. Can you not give us a hand?
Even if I wanted to help, there's nothing I can do now that I've already resigned. Besides, you're the one who pressured me to quit, aren't you?
That's true, but...
Is that all you required? I'm busy too, so excuse me. After that, perhaps my words had an effect. The vice president stopped giving Sumida excessive special treatment, and the team, now able to focus on their work without worrying about Sumida, successfully completed the project. And when the late cherry blossoms began to bloom...
I look forward to working with you starting today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Sakurai quit Well Link and became a member of my company. According to her story...
About a week after the vice president called you, the president returned from a business trip at the company.
Hey, Sayaka! Welcome back!
Could you please stop calling me by my name so familiarly?
You're being awfully cold. Anyway, good job on your long business trip. First, let's go to the president's office and...
No, it's fine here. You are not qualified to be in the president's office in the first place. You're a former vice president who has been spending your time in a flower garden, seduced by a little girl after having trashed the company in your own name, you know?
Former?
Yes, the official procedure will be done on a later date.
Wait a minute. I've also been contributing to the company by increasing the number of clients while you were away.
We don't need clients who make unreasonable demands for their own convenience. And this one incident has made it clear to me that you were the cancer of this company. Leave this company.
What?
Oh yes, here's the divorce papers. Fill it in right here, right now. I was young back then and I thought you were the only one. But now, there are plenty of people who can take your place. The president confirmed that the vice president had finished writing the divorce papers and quietly pointed to the exit. The vice president seemed to have given up on the idea and silently walked out.
That's quite a hell scene.
But here's where it gets interesting. About an hour later, Sumida arrived late for work. Good morning. Sumida, may I ask you to accompany me for a moment? What is this, for God's sake? Boss? Oh my, you knew exactly what I looked like. I'm glad I saved you the trouble of introducing myself. So, Sumida, is there anything you want to tell me? Oh, don't you know how to apologize when you take something that doesn't belong to you? Well, he has nothing to do with me or my company, so I don't really care. What? I'll tell you something you probably don't know, since you came into work late as if you're an executive. The position of vice president of this company is vacant right now. Do you know what that means? Well, I don't know what you heard, but that's not how the vice president and I were. Oh, I've been quite underestimated. You think I don't have any proof? I truly apologize. Right, well done. So, Sumida, thank you for your hard work until today. You don't have to come back.
The president is scary.
The female employees applauded the president's words, though.
On the night of the day I heard that story, I was working overtime alone in the office when I received a visit from an unexpected person.
Suga. No, you're President Suga now.
Yes, it was President Sayaka of Well-Link.
Even though those two were at fault, it was all my fault as the president. I am truly sorry.
Oh no, it's already passed anyway.
I know it's not something I can say under the circumstances, but would you ever consider coming back? If it were you right now, I'd offer you the vice president's position.
That's a very kind offer, but I'd rather not.
Of course, I understand. Well then, as an apology perhaps.
She was going to be focusing on internal reforms for a while, and she doesn't think she'll be able to work on new projects, so she suggested if I would be willing to take care of some of the clients that I've worked with in the past, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Using this project as a stepping stone, I'd like to build a team where everyone can shine in their own way. Later on, I know it's all past, but were you really okay quitting the company? You had a chance to be a team leader.
It's okay. You said it yourself, Suga. You wanted me to take this new opportunity and move on.
I did, didn't I?
A company without you feels lonely to begin with. Besides, I'm looking forward to working at your company that I admire.
Ah, thank you.
I'll learn a lot. I look forward to working with you from now on.
Saying that, Sakurai gave me a dazzling smile. I would like to devote myself to live up to that smile.